Peace, this is Selma Batiste from Body Sculpting Club. I'm here making a video to address my boy Julio Palma. He has a question, or he had a question. Sorry it took so long to get back with you. Been really busy. Finals week. Well, not finals week, but basically final touches on some events I had going on for Black History Month. But back in the groove, hitting the gym hard, and I didn't forget your question. And this is for the rest of my Body Sculpting Club members. You might have the same question. His question was, he's at a certain weight right now, which he says Julio says he's at 112, and he's increased his carbs and he's increased his protein. And what he would like to do, he's taking through protein shakes 3 times a day. And what he would like to do is he would like to increase his body weight to I believe he said 130, which is a good goal and a good reasonable goal for 112. I suggested to him that he does a slow feed. So a slow feed basically is you're eating whole foods. I'm really not a fan of protein shakes, to be honest. They do work and they're good for you if you're like on the run, or you're not too close to food. That's something that you get in between. And I usually, and honestly, if I do take a protein shake and I drink one, it is with food. It's in conjunction with food. So slow feeds, a slow feed to me would be that you increase your carbohydrates and you increase your slowly in a gradual form. Meaning, give you an example. If you measure, first of all, you measure how much food you're eating as far as carbs, protein, and fats, and you want to kind of increase your ratio. So if the majority of your food is coming from proteins, then or in carbohydrates, then you want to kind of like gradually increase the amount of carbohydrates you're taking in. So for example, if you were taking in let's say about 200. Let's be realistic. Let's say 500 grams of 500 grams of carbs. What you would want to do is slowly increase those carbs to 50 grams, another 50 grams, which isn't really hard to do until you reach probably around 700 grams of carbs. Which those are a lot of carbs unless you're lifting seriously. And I say seriously, I mean I'm talking about coming in the gym and probably hitting it like 2 times a day, along with cardio. And every time you eat and intake protein, you're going to want to have some carbs with it. With the slow feeds, what I do is I would take my foods and break them in portions. So instead of eating 3 big meals all at once, or take about 4 big meals and then taking shakes, I replace those shakes with actual food, and I make the ratio the same as the other ratios, as far as 40% protein, 40% carbs, and 20% fat. And the fats, you should be getting them from essential fats, which is your omega fats, flaxseed oil, DHA, things of that nature. Those are the ones that you want to get in. Those are the healthy fats. You're going to need that because if your body isn't taking any fats in, you're going to start holding on to fat. And after a while with the slow feed, you want to do it backwards again. Then you want to gradually take your carbs out, to see exactly how much muscle you gain in between the time. The whole point of the carbs, of carving up, or should I say getting a little bit more food or substance in your body, is to give yourself more energy, which you get your primary source of energy from carbohydrates first in the Krebs cycle. So that way you can lift heavier and you can increase your muscle volume and density. Afterwards, you pull back your carbohydrates and you pull back some of the fats, but most of your carbohydrates, and you siphon off and increase your protein intake. And that doesn't mean that you stop eating, you just reduce the size and the portions of what you're eating in the fluctuation if you're eating 4 or 5 times a day, depending on how long you're up. Some people say five times a day. Again, it depends how long you're active and what time you shut down. If you know your pockets are light, you want to shut down early. Don't come in and stay up to like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, chilling out, watching TV, and you're done ate at 8 o'clock at night, and you not one more meal before you go to bed. It's not going to last. If your burn rates increasing, you're going to burn off those calories in probably 2 hours. You're not going to be able to go to sleep. You'll be up eating again. So you'll be holding on to the stuff that you fought all day to try to get off your body, or should I say burn off the bad calories. Anyway, but that's what the slow feed is. And I suggest you take that route and try it out. Let me know what happens. If you have any more questions, Julio, just hit us up on Body Sculpting Club, which you're a part of the group, or you can email me at bodysculptingclub@gmail.com. This is Selma Batiste signing off. Peace.